Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. I'm here with Connor
Hello there.
and Bob.
Hey, how's it going?
So this is a viewer suggested story sent to us, or a article suggested by That Makes Sense.
This tutorial makes sense. I think this
Yeah.
is something that I've used many times
It's useful. I
in
mean,
my life.
you never know when you'll need to be a werewolf. Very helpful around Halloween.
Well, not how to be one, how to pretend to be one.
Oh, yeah, that's
Slightly
right.
different.
Okay, well, either way, let's kick it off. How to pretend to be a werewolf. This comes in two parts. Doing some casual convincing, and then taking your impersonation to the next level. And then a third part, community Q&A.
You're just a casual at pretending to be a werewolf, but I'm serious. I went pro.
Yeah, I'm
These
a
people
pro.
can't even count to three right.
Yeah,
81
Major League.
81
Yeah,
authors, and none of
werewolf.
them can count to three. Beautiful.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Are you determined to convince others that you are a dark creature of the night? Well, here's a guide to help you accomplish that without looking like a freak. Isn't that the kind of the idea? I mean,
You will look
werewolves
like
are-
an idiot, but
Yeah.
not a freak.
I'd rather be freaky. I mean, werewolves are kind of like freaks. They're monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Doing some casual convincing. One. God damn it. Right off the bat. Disappear for a while on the night of the full moon.
It's weird. I disappear into my room every single night, and my family doesn't see me at all.
Oh my god, are you a werewolf?
I'm a super werewolf. I turn into a giant hulking beast as soon as I shed my clothes every single night.
Yeah.
Only instead of human blood, I drink Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Yeah.
The lifeblood of the gods.
And instead of howling at the moon, I just go oh while I'm trying to get up.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah,
Get me an icy hot.
Oh god, my back.
shit.
I need an icy hot. Where's Shaq when you need him?
Let's see how many of these things apply still.
Yeah.
Werewolves are known for their distinctive transformation if they sleep outside with the full moon's light shining directly on their face.
That's
I thought it was just if the full moon is out.
it's rising, yeah. No,
Like, I didn't think it had anything to do with sleeping outside or it shining on their
everything
face.
I learned from werewolves, I learned from watching Thriller.
In true folklore, werewolves are actually harmless because they're narcoleptic. When they turn into a werewolf, they just fall asleep
Yeah,
until they
exactly.
turn back into a
It's
human.
like there's a giant hulking beast not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
So
Appear worried on the night of a full moon. Remember, you have to change that night. Do not make people think that something really bad is happening, and don't lie. So don't... Okay, never mind. So just excuse yourself and disappear somewhere where no one can find you. If you're younger, let your parents know, though, or... Wait, let your parents know, comma, though, or they might freak out and call someone.
yeah, if you have a minute, why don't you go talk about it somewhere only you know?
Right.
Yeah, since you can't lie, I guess you're just gonna be like, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna go turn into a werewolf tonight.
Right. You are trying to convince them that you are... you have to be casual about it, though.
Yeah,
This is
some
the
casual
doing some
convincing.
casual convincing section.
Meanwhile, your
it's,
dad is like
you know-
is furiously just typing into ask.com and he's like, what teen slang, going out to turn into a werewolf.
He's going on Yahoo Answers going, is my son a werewolf?
Is my son gay? Is werewolfing gay?
Honey, I just don't know what I'm gonna do if it turns out he's a werewolf. You know?
Well, son, you know, I know this is hard for you to say, but we love you no matter what,
Yeah,
and we
support
accept you
no
for
matter
the
what.
lycanthrope that you are.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so never stay around
Yeah.
other people on a full moon night. If someone calls you when the moon is up, don't answer. Oh, Samuel-ni-chan.
Oh, so you're saying that I shouldn't pick up the phone when I'm supposed to be pretending to be a werewolf?
Yeah,
Like,
werewolves
I
don't
pick
have
up and I go,
thumbs.
oh shit, it's a full moon. I was supposed to be...
Yeah, no. What they should say
Into
is
the phone.
whenever you answer the phone, just go. Blah, blah, blah.
Are you okay, dude? I'm a werewolf.
But answer every time when they call you at other times during the month.
Wow.
You can't miss any of
Answer
the
the phone.
Yeah, otherwise they'll think you're something other than a werewolf.
Yeah, I like how they have to tell you to answer the phone. Like
Yeah.
that behavior will make it easier for them to spot that something is wrong with you and you have changed. Sure.
Yeah, it changed into a
Changed
werewolf.
into an idiot.
Yeah.
Number 2, be very protective of the ones you love.
I love this picture.
Just make sure to
I love
Wow.
it because I don't, like, Okay, so the girl is like standing, and the way, like, look at her torso, right? I can't tell where her breasts are supposed to be, because her legs are like spread, but her torso's kind of like shifted over to the side, and then her like arm, she's just gripping onto his armpit like she's trying to tickle him.
No. What she's doing is she's giving us a boobs and butt pose, and she has an arm growing out of her back. That's like stretching way out underneath his arm.
I feel like that guy's like arm reach. Look how far his arms go out. He could probably like that's probably taller than him from hand to hand.
So basically,
you know?
he's just me.
Well,
And
also,
then I love. Oh,
no, go ahead.
I love how the only somehow she looks less interested than he does.
Right, yeah. She's like, he's trying to protect her from something she's not even concerned about. She couldn't care less.
I don't think that face could show
It's just like,
emotion.
get back, honey. That's a rock.
Yeah, he's just got
that's just a stick on the ground.
he's got Angel with a shotgun just blaring in the back of his head.
Also, I'd like to mention that in most of the wikiHow pictures, even in this article alone, they usually draw like a line for where the shirt like buttons up, but that shirt doesn't have a line, which makes me think maybe he just bought a shirt that has a collar, but its neckline goes all the way down to like his belly button.
Yeah.
Nice.
By the way, he has no features on his chest.
Yeah,
It's
he's
just-
smooth
it's-
as a baby.
It's a whiteboard on his chest.
Yeah, he bought that from the super cash line.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
In a JC Penney.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got to be very protective. Just make sure not to thrash out or terribly injure someone. Injure them a little bit. Wolves are always very protective.
You're supposed to beat up people a little.
Wolves are always very protective and help the pack in any way they can.
Yeah.
And then, oh my gosh,
Ooh.
let's just go to number 3. Like, look at that dude. It's your it's your favorite singer, Connor. It's the Ready Set.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That's straight up the
Oh.
Ready Set.
I feel like this should be an album cover. You know, he's
I'm-
walking through the woods and there's a wolf just walking.
Just
with him.
cover up the wolf with your hand and look at the perspective on him, like where he's standing, and then cover up him and look at the wolf, and everything just gets weird. Like
Yeah.
I think that wolf might be huge,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
enormous.
and number 3, walk like a wolf. Yeah, walk on all fours, I guess. That will never look weird if you're walking around on all fours. This will depend on what wolf you want to be. The alpha, stand tall and walk with pride. Yeah, you want to be alpha man. You don't want to be some beta cuck. Look up wolves and packs and ranks and how each rank acts. But every rank walks wolf-like. They can't help it because that's their nature. What are you talking about?
They can't help it because they're literally wolves.
They can't help it because that's their nature. Like,
To walk that way.
but every rank walks wolf-like. So that does that mean that if wolves could do it differently, they would? Like they would walk on 2 feet if they could?
Yeah.
They,
Well, I mean-
they feel bad about it?
You see them trying every once in a while, but they always get it wrong because they're trying to walk with their front paws.
The secret lives of wolves. You see one like look around to see if like anyone's watching, and when they see they're alone, they like push up and they try to stand on their back 2 legs.
Yeah,
And they do it
haven't
for,
you
like, a
seen
split
Alpha Dog
second,
Chow?
But then they land back down, and you see tears. Tears come from the eyes. They're crying. They're crying wolf
dog,
tears.
Dogs crying.
That's why they howl.
Yeah,
No.
because they're so sad.
I can't
Yeah.
walk. And since you are a werewolf, you're more used to that. It's like walking while wearing high heels, except you're on all fours. It will be uncomfortable, but it will not harm your feet, and you'll get used to it as you continue walking this way. Probably not good for your posture.
Walking in high heels can harm your feet.
No, well, that's what he's saying. It will be uncomfortable. Yeah, it does. Yeah, what an idiot.
I like how the article already knows you've convinced yourself, and this is just so you can convince others.
You're right, yeah.
Next up. God damn.
God.
Next up is 3 pictures from a Great Clips salon book.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
One from the
2
long.
pictures from a Great Clip salon book and one from like a police station wanted poster bulletin board.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, this is the guy who robbed the liquor store.
What? You're looking at both at the same time, and you're like, "Huh? It's so crazy that this guy who posed for Great Clips also broke into that liquor store."
That's what a
Police
weird
say
coincidence.
he did it on the night of a full moon, shortly before he fell asleep in the liquor store.
Alright, well, I mean,
All right,
Yeah, I was-
practice 3 different stairs.
yeah, you have to practice
Were
three
those
different
stairs earlier? I guess that's like 2 stairs.
Well, I don't
in
see
one
any
kind of-
blinking. Do you?
The guy in the
I guess
the
so.
guy in the upper left looks like Caleb Shomo.
I don't know who Caleb Shomo is.
He's from Attack, everyone's favorite band.
Werewolves can look menacing and outright scary if they're angry. Practice putting on several different stares to perfect the impersonation.
One
Who
for
are you
your
impersonating?
one for your enemies. Make it deep and aggressive. Look straight into their eyes and charge around them. Smile at them with your mouth open. When wolves do that, it's a sign of a challenge. Yeah, but when a wolf does a smile, it looks kind of scary. But if I sit here, if I look into someone's eyes, dance in a circle around them, and I'm smiling, I'm just gonna look like
No. Charge around them. It's not dancing. You gotta run full speed around them.
Yeah, you gotta
while looking straight into their
and
eyes,
smiling with my mouth
stay
open.
around a 30-foot radius of them.
God, I'm gonna look like Pee Wee Herman.
It's assumed that they are spinning around too.
They're gonna look like Pee Wee Herman, just sitting here smiling and ah.
Yeah.
Just lose it.
The other one for your
The
prey.
other one? What do you mean the other one? You said 3.
These wiki authors can't count to 3.
Yeah, told you.
We already figured that out. Yeah. Charge around your prey while observing very slight movement they make. Okay.
What is with you saying you charge around them? I've never seen anyone charge around anything.
Charge!
Over there.
Yeah, you're just spinning in circles.
Even if they move their feet a bit or just their finger.
Haven't you ever watched circuit racing, though? I mean, that's how they start every race. It's 3, 2, 1, charge.
Yeah.
Spot it and make that clear.
I see it. I see your finger. I see that finger.
Yeah.
Do not try smiling with your mouth open with this, since there is not going to be an equal fight.
What?
I don't mean that you are going to fight your prey or attack it, but that's how wolves are.
What does that
It's in
mean?
their nature.
So I don't want to smile with my mouth open. Smile with my mouth closed, and I'm still going.
Because when you smile with your...
I see your finger. I see it. I see your finger right there.
When you smile with your mouth open, that's an invitation to fight. But this is prey, so you're not... It's not going to be a fight. It's going to be a massacre.
All I can think of with the smiling with your mouth open is that whitest kids you know skit. Happier and with your mouth more open. It's a pretty audience scene, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. For interesting people and friends. Try to make it friendly and playful. Wolves are very playful with their friends. Hey!
Yeah, guys.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Nico, my cousin is here. 5. Target someone who loves
right.
wolves or is very connected with animals. Target?
Yeah, is this for the charging one, or is this which face am I supposed to have for this one?
Am I going to assassinate someone?
What?
Am I supposed to have the Downs face, the model face, or the guy who just killed someone face?
Oh, you know what? Judging from this picture, it looks like he's about to fight that dog.
Yeah. He's not targeting the girl. He's targeting the dog.
Yeah,
the dog
this
is ready
his
for him.
territory.
Yeah, the dog is ready.
Yeah.
Well, what you guys...
You know what? This is actually a sanctioned werewolf fighting match.
No.
The lady there, she's just the dog's, the hype man, the trainer.
Yeah, she's just she's the cut man. She's like, okay, what I want you to do is when he comes...
She's going to spray some water on his face and be like, okay, you need to go back out there and you're going to kick some ass, okay?
Yeah, she's like, okay, when he comes...
You got him on the ropes.
When he comes in with that... When he goes for your jugular, you just need to, duck down and then, take out his left leg.
Also, I really like that maybe this was, originally supposed to be for how to shoot people's dogs silently, but he looks like he was carrying a gun at some point and they edited it out.
Yeah. Well, actually...
look at that hand. There was a gun there.
No, man, what it is he had that finger ready, because what you don't know is that's a female dog.
Oh. He is a werewolf.
Yeah, he's a wolf, man.
Yeah.
It's all okay for him. Let's say, so... If there's no one like that, target your best friend. Creep around in places they are and stalk them, but don't scare them. Kind of contradicting yourself there. Think that...
I stalked Connor so hard that I lived with him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Think that you are a wolf and you are their protector. Keep a close eye on them and make eye contact. That's not very good stalking.
Keep a close eye on them and make eye contact. They might notice you.
How to stalk
if you're looking them in the eye.
How to stalk someone on Facebook before you date them. Get on Facebook and then send the messages being and ask them for all their personal information.
Right.
Is that weird female human hurting you, my fellow dog? Do you need me to step in?
It's like, are you okay? Do you need me to? I can do this. I can step in and I can communicate with her on her level. And then he just looks at her and starts barking.
Yeah. Just. He's like, you know what? I distract her, and then you go back there, and then
You run.
Let's see. So in the
Run,
beginning,
get out of here.
in the beginning, they might be scared a little bit if they don't know you, but prove to them you are a friend and make them feel safe around you. But you're telling me to stalk strangers and stare at them?
What I really want to do is I want to stalk a stranger and stare at them, and when they notice me, like run right up to them and just drop a dead bird in their lap.
Nice. So let's see.
And just be like, I did it, I'm good.
Are you pretending to be a werecat now?
Okay.
My dog does that too.
You should read R.L. Stein's book, Night of the Werecat.
Yeah.
Anyway, number 6, I think, is great because it continues off of what we were talking about earlier, where there's that dad. I think this is him.
Look at this incredibly, I don't even know, this model-esque dude on the left who's just rubbed a tiny bit of dirt on him and, 3 leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, number 6.
Like, if you just took the leaves off and the dirt off, he could literally be in a model. Like, he could be in a
I think you'd have to be standing
a
under
fashion magazine.
You'd have to be standing under a waterfall with that pose. Number 6.
Yeah.
After a full moon night, put some dirt and leaves on your clothes and hair. That will give an impression that you have been in the forest. If someone tells you, act scared and excuse yourself. Just leave.
Hey, you got some dirt on you.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh my god! I need to
I'm allergic to dirt!
I'm going to the hospital.
check on my soap.
Also, I like that, it looks like they had some idea for what to do with the roof of this, or the ceiling of this place, and they wanted to make it kind of like that sort of modernist, sort of industrial look.
Right.
But then they kind of messed it up because they painted these crossbars, and then over on the left, it's just they had a bunch of vents or something that they wanted to do. I don't know. That's just really ugly. And then also the furniture there. If I'm not mistaken, that coffee table on the left is just floating.
It is.
It's beautiful. It's just
That's
hovering.
cool.
I mean, they have.
The support is so far in you can't see it from the side.
Well, no, I mean they have.
Yeah.
They have hovering coffee tables.
Do they?
Yeah, they work on the same. It's essentially just a hovercraft that you sort of. I mean, it'll move if you push it, but.
I feel like hovercrafts are usually kind of loud.
Yeah, that's why I'm making this up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, and I did.
Oh. If you I mean, you might be able to do a floating coffee table if you use like wires or something to suspend it by the corners, but
yeah, that would
either
be
way,
modernist
this
furniture
family's-
with the SDC.
This family's living room, at least this corner of it, is just a couch, a table, bare empty walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the worst ceiling.
Yeah, this guy's just like, son,
Just the ugliest
son,
ceiling.
I googled werewolfing, and I want you to know
Yeah.
it's not something that I'd ever partake in, but it's okay.
Right. I googled werewolfing, and I don't know if you've been there, but I got to a site called E621,
Oh,
and let me
God.
tell you, it's not my thing, but if that's what makes you happy, then I'm happy for you.
Yeah. All right.
So go on, I'll help you put the leaves in your hair.
Oh, gosh.
So
Taking it to the next
that
level.
that was some casual convincing, but now you're ready to step it up to the big time.
All right,
Here we go.
taking your impersonation to the next level. First picture tells me immediately, just lose all your friends, get all of them to abandon you. They're all looking at greener pastures, and you're stuck in the dark.
I
That,
walk
or
this
this is one
lonely
of those
road.
band. That or this is one of those band photos where people only really care about the main singer.
Yeah.
So all the other guys, that's
Which
the
one of them is the bassist?
Definitely
I think second, the dude on the
No,
left.
the chick. There's a
I was
rock band's.
thinking second from the right.
No. Guys, rock bands, the cool thing now with the rock band is to have a chick who plays bass.
Oh, that's true. You're right. So I think the guy on the right, the blue hoodie guy, he's got to be the one of the guitars. And I thought the guy who's swinging his arms, I think he's the drummer.
I think he's the trumpet player.
No, the boring guy on the left has to be the trumpet player, because nobody knows anything about anybody's trumpet player.
Oh, yeah.
At places with many people, move as if you're hunting. Be sneaky. Keep your head a bit low and observe everyone's moves. Charge around them as if they are your prey.
Again, with the charging around them. Also, it's very
easy
easy for me to keep my head low because I'm so short.
Yeah.
He's the only one not moving. Everyone else is moving.
Yeah, he's charging around them so fast that you can't see the movement.
Oh, yeah.
They're his prey. At any moment, he could kill them.
Step 2.
What?
Make a pillow fort. Yes. Out of body pillows. Those are some, okay? When you sleep, sleep in wolf positions.
What is a wolf position?
For example...
I haven't actually seen wolves sleeping. I'm sure if I Googled it, I could find out, but
They curl up like dogs.
you can't just tell people to sleep in wolf positions and just have to assume what they sleep like.
One of these tips is going to be stop taking showers and just lick your balls clean.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would, if I could.
Well, so, for example, curl up in a ball in a dark corner. Or lay with both hands and legs straight in front of you, like walking using all limbs.
Except this time you're laying on your side.
Also, it's not arms and legs, it's hands and legs.
Yeah.
So the hands are straight. What do the rest of the arms do?
Well,
No, the arms stick out sideways away from you, and then only the hands stick out in front of you.
Well, no,
I see.
the author, when they were young, they were in a horrible accident. They lost their arms, but they just reattached their hands into their shoulders.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's a comfortable place for those to be.
Every time
Do you think they can still wiggle their fingers?
Oh, yeah, but they're all thumbs. Hang out with canines.
Extra dexterity.
Yeah, look at this. Hang out with canines more than people.
Okay, that's a little I don't think anybody of any age could spend more time with dogs than they could with people.
I mean, if you lived off in the woods by yourself with a dog.
Yeah, but who the hell are you impersonating a werewolf for?
All you need to do is get unemployment.
I do this for me.
Just stay home all day.
I do this for me.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't break.
Son, if that makes you feel better, then I have no son.
Yeah. Don't break away from friends altogether. But if you were a werewolf, you would feel more comfortable around canines. If you were hanging out way too much,
yeah, I don't feel very comfortable around you guys.
Dude, you might also start smelling a bit like fur, which is very good for your tries.
For our tries, guys.
Yeah.
It's good
It's all
for our
about the tries.
Also, I like that they reused this wolf right here
Yeah.
on the right, but the wolf on the left, what's he doing with his paw?
He's doing like the
He's like
shake.
Shake
He's
doggy
doing
shake.
the shake thing, but it's like resting on the other dude's knee.
Yeah, it's got its
Oh,
arm
I
like
guess
over his
so.
leg. Yeah, because they're
What a
best.
weird way to sit.
Okay. So yeah. So next one. 4. Comment on smells. Don't be cheesy though. Only do that if you're good at acting. I mean, you can smell stuff anyway.
Comment on smells, but maybe don't.
I mean, it's not that abnormal to be like, dinner smells good.
No, you gotta say, raw meat.
Yeah.
Son, how would you like your meat cooked? Not at all, Dad.
Yeah.
Not at all.
All right. And
I'd like it still moving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5.
I'd like.
And
the
then
thrill of the
when
hunt.
he hands you the plate with the food, you put it down on the table and then spin around the table as fast as you can, charging around your meat.
Exactly. Just stand on the table. Yeah. Number 5. When you first meet someone, smell their asshole.
Try to make a first impression. Stick both of your hands in your hair and look like
No,
you're
see what's happening
on
is
drugs.
you know that here's the church, here the steeple, open it up, look at all the people. This is this guy's reaction to seeing it for the first time. He's like, "What the fuck? Where did the people come from? Show me that again. Do it again."
Man, he's really.
What is this crazy sign language you're teaching me?
His mind is gonna be blown when he discovers the hand vagina.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This, you know what he's gonna do? He'll stick his
So-
nose right in that.
So do you think the Christmas tree shadow pattern of his shirt is like on his shirt or just shadows, you know?
I don't know. The line kind of fades away, so I think maybe.
That would be a swag pattern, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
That would
Oh,
be
it's
smart.
even on the arm as well. The right
Actually,
arm.
you know
It
what?
looks like a branch.
Going back to the like, this dude is so shocked, and the dude on the left is like, it's not that crazy. Okay, I knew this was new to you. I didn't realize you would freak out.
Freak out. Yeah, you have to. So if someone accuses you of being a werewolf, deny it quickly. Act angry and a bit worried. Give them the enemy look and tell them to never bring up the subject again and leave. Don't get in a fight about it. Yeah, that's not suspicious.
Well, no, you're trying to look suspicious.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because this is taking your impersonation to the next level. Oh.
The Ralph Lauren. Because
number
you're
6.
worth it.
Yeah, number 6.
If you're a boy, let your hair grow so it looks like you are quite furry, or a furry. Werewolves.
Yeah, let your hair grow so it looks like you are a furry.
Yeah. Werewolves are known for their very hairy exteriors. I was about to say.
I have a hairy exterior.
I almost read that as very hairy posteriors. If you want to,
Well, I have a very hairy posterior as well.
You'll end up getting one. So
Yeah.
if you want to start producing more hair and you're a guy, you can try shaving and see if that helps you produce more hair.
That won't help you produce more hair. It'll make it look like you don't have hair.
Yeah, if you shave.
unfortunately, apparently, this guy tried shaving and nicked himself on his arm a bunch of times on his side. A bunch of
what
times
did he
on his
do?
back.
Jesus.
Like,
By the way, when it said if you want to start producing more hair and you're a guy, I read in if you're gay.
Yeah, me
But
too.
that's not. that
gays
was
can
just
just like, flex really hard and more hair will just shoot out from their body.
It's true.
It was the gift that Freddie Mercury
there's some
gave
tips.
us all when he died for our sins of being gay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
there we go. Here's the tips and warnings.
Tips and tricks.
Yeah. You want to go give us tip number 1,
sure.
Connor?
Put full moon reminders on sticky notes on your wall, or you can put it on a calendar or on your phone as a reminder. And if anyone notices, then change the topic and ask them to never mention it again.
So basically, put really, really obvious sticky notes on your wall, or put it on a calendar, which most people might, some people have, or put it on your phone, which most people have, or don't do anything at all.
Yeah.
It's just, okay. When you cry or are sad, try to make slight wolf-like whining. Try to make a slight wolf-like whining sound. If you're sad or you're crying, I'm pretty sure you're not thinking about trying to convince people you're a werewolf.
You're sad about something and you're crying, but then you realize, oh shit, I gotta keep this up. And
Right.
you try to half turn it into being a werewolf, but that makes you even sadder.
Yeah, and then all the people who know that's what you're trying to do will be like, dude, shut the fuck up. We're trying to be serious about this.
We're at a fucking funeral. Stop sounding like a werewolf.
Can you quit it with your stupid bullshit for a second?
Rest in peace. People just start
Sorry
walking
guys, I'm not
away.
going to be able to come to the moonlight vigil.
Yeah, it's a full moon tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disappear into the woods.
Yeah.
I see full moon rising
And I turn into a werewolf.
every day.
Next one, act brave.
Oh yeah, act brave and you're not afraid of anything. Cause I'm not afraid.
of anything, guys.
Yeah, I think
not
Werewolf is a
stand.
cool guy. He doesn't afraid of anything.
Everybody.
Make sure you can pull it off. Practice growling. Don't put a werewolf costume on or
Don't do
anything.
something stupid like that.
Yeah, come on. You don't want to look dumb.
Yeah, you gotta spend 20 minutes growling at yourself in the mirror in the morning. That's perfectly fine. That's what all werewolves need to do. But you don't want to do
Sometimes you gotta
something
work yourself
crazy
up.
and weird. You know,
Most people be like, man, you're just too fucking weird.
too fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Never take acting like a wolf too far, or people will think you're crazy.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, I agree. Wear yellow or red.
Maybe don't even take it. Don't even they say. Don't take it too far. Maybe just don't take it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't
give
do
up and don't try to be a werewolf.
Yeah. Wear yellow or red contact lenses if you can. At a sleepover, you could disappear in the middle of the night, but make it noticeable. Oh my gosh. But,
I like the right in the middle.
Exactly.
Of that.
You could disappear or whatever.
You could disappear. Also, if you were at a sleepover, I don't know, sleepovers when I was a kid were fun and you could hang out with your friends. and I wouldn't want to just disappear for an hour or 2 or 5.
No, you're really dedicated to your craft by this point. You're in.
Unless you have sleepovers every night, I feel like that would be a waste of a sleepover.
This is in the tip section, man. This is to put the finishing touches on your act.
That's true.
You know,
Also, I feel like that's
anymore.
not even related to the yellow or red contact lenses.
Yeah, no, it's really not.
If someone threatens you, stand your ground and stare at them with your head slightly tilted down. It will give your face a fierce, shadowy look, then pull out your gun and shoot them.
Hear that? Or you'll just...
Stand your ground, dude!
Hear that or you'll just look like Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah,
look like your favorite animes when you stand them down.
Yeah. That's how I scare
and
people.
then you put your head down all dark, and then you run at them with your arms stretched out, you know?
Yeah, and then you spin around them.
Yeah.
After a full moon,
act
very tired, like you didn't get any sleep.
When you are angry, growl loudly, but don't make it too obvious. Make it more scary and deep.
You have to growl lowly.
Also, don't growl if you are awfully bad at mimicking sounds. That does say lowly. Growl lowly?
Yeah.
So, in case you were gonna growl like, don't do it like that.
Yeah, you don't want to be a nerd werewolf.
Dude, wince and whimper when touching anything silver.
Yeah.
Then we have to show 5 more dick tips.
I've never seen a tip section so long it cuts itself off.
Yeah, well, I already show. I want to get the last tips.
Walk
on your toes slightly. Wait, walk on your toes slightly. Curve your hand and keep your head tall when you walk. Walk on your toes. What do you mean curve your hand?
Like
I mean, I have fingers that can curl. And I've got...
Yeah, you got to do that all the time when you walk now.
I mean, do you mean ball up your fists? Like, that makes a little bit of sense.
No, just kind of just curve your hand, man.
Like, try to make your hands look like claws, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Oh, the next one.
I love this next one. Shred up your old clothes to give you that extra werewolf look. But only do this if your parents will allow it.
And they won't because your parents aren't stupid.
Son, if you want to be a werewolf, then okay, we can shred some of your old clothes.
Grandma made you that sweater, and you're not going to touch it. Wear a necklace with a moon or wolf. Never take it off. If someone asks you about it, say it's something personal and walk away. Why do I always have to leave when I always have to go?
Do you have to wear a 3 wolf moon T-shirt as well? If you want to be a werewolf?
I have a necklace that has. On one side, it's got Moon's avatar from YouTube, and on the other side, it's got Wolf's avatar.
Oh, yeah, Moon and Wolf.
Yeah, and if you kind of look at the Moon side and kind of shift it, it's got a holographic speaker symbol.
Yeah.
Because he won't shut the fuck up.
And then you look at Wolf's side, there's nothing on the other side. Because
This is all an in-joke that most people won't get.
I'll put an annotation up.
I barely get it.
Okay.
I know. The dual play. Yeah, I know.
I was thinking about the dual play yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. Werewolves have sliver eyes.
Oh.
Try to get contact lenses with a bit of sliver in them to add to the effect.
I think that you might.
The way they use the word sliver, I can't tell if they meant sliver or silver.
Yeah, maybe they mean they have like slit eyes.
That's what I thought, but with a bit of slit in them doesn't make sense either.
Slit.
Like are they the type that like changes what your pupil or
looks
iris
like?
looks
Yeah,
like?
I guess, but that still doesn't.
What does look like a
with
snake?
a bit of silver in them or sliver in them mean? What does that mean?
And then lastly,
like just changing your eyes to look like silver, even though I think it was said earlier to get yellow or red contacts.
That's what I was about to say.
They did.
And then the last one, be very secretive. Well, like whatever, who cares?
Yeah, and then there's just warnings.
Yeah, the warnings.
Don't change your personality because you want to be a werewolf. Just be more mysterious and observant. That's a change in personality. Every wolf/werewolf has their own traits that make them unique. My unique trait, I'm unlike every werewolf. I'm just like me.
The whole article ends with, never actually attack anyone.
Yeah, maybe that should have been like up at the top before you even started the article.
Yeah, it's the phrase that all true werewolves must believe in, or as they call it, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? I think we should read this in Spanish. Estás determinado a convencer a las personas de que eres una criatura oscura de la noche?
Oh yeah, well I think we should read it in Russian. I can't actually read Russian.
Esta criteria de ese cuerno? Sentir que...
Persuasión casual. Sparici per un po in una nota di luna piena. That's my
Got
Italian.
it in one. Got it.
That sounds like you were... That sounded like Esperanto.
Well, you know, they all kind of run together when you say it like that.
Wow. And on that bombshell we end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember, people, don't attack anyone.
Yeah. But do be a werewolf.
Unless you're supposed to be charging around
But
them.
do be a werewolf.
Yeah. Thank you to That Makes Sense for the recommendation.
Makes sense to me.
Good article. And thanks for watching.
Yep.